besides being a famous rapper and Hollywood actor. Ice Cube is also a mogul who has made a lot of money during his career. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this celebrity lives? In this video, you will find out what Ice Cube's luxurious life is like. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications. Check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1969 in the city of Los Angeles, California, O'Shea Jackson Sr., better known by his stage name Ice Cube, is a famous American rapper, actor, and filmmaker. From his youth, Jackson began writing rap lyrics. What was initially intended as a gag became his profession, as he eventually formed the great N.W.A. rap group, which revolutionized the musical style of hip-hop. After leaving the group in late 1989, Jackson helped release albums by other artists from his label and also invested in his own rhymes. Among Ice Cube's most famous songs are It Was a Good Day, Check Yourself, Pushin' Weight, and others. As if his musical success wasn't enough, the artist has also invested in cinema, acting, producing and/or directing in about 40 films, such as Anaconda, Fist Fight, The Barbershop franchise, and many others. Currently, adding up to more than 35 years of career, Ice Cube has earned $1 million net worth, which allows him to live a rather extravagant life. Mansion. Ice Cube is one of the most successful American rappers who loves to invest his fortune in luxurious real estate. The place where he grew up, for example, is a cozy 5,800 square foot residence located on Van Wyck Street in the city of Los Angeles, California, that is valued at just over $679,000 today. Currently, Ice Cube owns a mansion in the Encino area of California that sits over 1 acre of lot, with the main house being almost 8,000 square feet. According to some sources, the mansion was bought in 1996 for $2,360,000, but today it is valued at $6,512,500. Another property that the rapper acquired was a modern-style mansion located near a canal in Marina del Rey, California, which is used as a vacation retreat for the singer's family. The 3-story mansion is over 7,500 square feet in size, offering diverse accommodations for Ice Cube to live in with plenty of sophistication. To access the upper floors, there is an elevator and an elegant glass staircase, and among the main rooms are a classic-style living room and an office with wooden walls, which has several bookshelves with books and decorative items, and a dining room with 2 sophisticated chandeliers and a cyan table next to sliding glass doors. In all, there are 11 bathrooms in the mansion, one of which is more compact and another one that has a fireplace and spa tub, while the kitchen has wood cabinets and a glass countertop with adjustable seating, and another living area next door. The mansion also has 6 rooms of distinctive design, which provide much comfort to the residents. In the case of the suite, there are glass doors leading to a balcony with enchanting views of the region, as well as a private bathroom and a dressing table for the singer's wife. There is also a well-stocked wine cellar, which features wine barrels, a music room with a piano, a bar with an attractive chandelier in the center, and other living rooms with some fireplaces for family use on a daily basis. A distinguishing feature of the mansion is the large home theater, which features custom seating, a high-end projection system, and glass doors leading out to a balcony. Outside, the mansion located near the canal has stunning views available to the star and his family. There are also trees on the well-cared-for lawn, some more private places to relax, a terrace for outdoor leisure activities, and a shaded patio on the top level that has an outdoor fireplace and plenty of space for entertaining friends and family. This incredible property belonged to actor Jean-Claude Van Damme, who bought it in 2012 for $6 million, until he sold it to Ice Cube for $7,250,000. Cars. If there's one thing Ice Cube doesn't skimp on, it's luxury vehicles. Besides always recording music videos and movies aboard some real airships, in his private life the artist has quite a collection of cars. His first car was a 1969 Beetle, which gave him major maintenance problems. But when he got richer, he could buy some more expensive cars. One of his first luxury cars at the time was a Bentley Arnage, which, depending on the year and condition, could cost as much as $40,000 as of today. Being considered a muscle car kind guy, Jackson once owned a 1964 Impala, a classic collectible that is worth about $65,000. The rapper has also once said that he has a new Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, a stylish speed vehicle that costs around $70,000. Whereas when he wants a more comfortable car to transport the whole family, Ice Cube has a Cadillac Escalade, a genuine American SUV, for about $90,000. He also said that he owns a Porsche Panamera, a stylish sports car with seating for 4 people that is worth around $100,000. Another vehicle that belongs to the star is an Audi RS7, a vehicle that delivers performance, wild looks, and comfort. No wonder it costs around $118,000. Upping the ante a bit, a Mercedes G63 AMG has already passed through Ice Cube's garage, an SUV capable of conquering all terrains around the world, providing the ultimate in luxury and comfort. And to have a giant vehicle like this one, you have to fork out about $150,000. Some sources point out that he has also owned a Lamborghini Huracan EVO, a sports car equipped with a V10 engine, as well as a refined and impactful design. Capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, this powerful machine can reach a top speed of 201 miles per hour. No wonder this car is worth about $205,000. Sources point out that Jackson also has a Range Rover SV Autobiography, a luxurious and enticing SUV that costs as much as $220,000. Ice Cube has already been spotted driving an Aston Martin DB11, an iconic sports car that looks more like an automotive art form, which justifies its $240,000 price tag. Finally, he made a point of sharing his beloved Rolls-Royce Ghost on his social media, a vehicle with a youthful look and extreme refinement, costing around $335,000. We can see that Ice Cube has a rather expensive garage. Luxury shopping. Ice Cube is a successful rapper who has plenty of money to spend as he pleases. He has been seen wearing, for example, the $800 G Timeless watch by Gucci with a leather strap. On another occasion, Jackson wore a limited edition Chris Air Inner Circle Swiss watch with 80 cut diamonds encrusted in it, which justifies its price tag of $18,500. But he also makes it a point to please his loved ones. He has already presented his wife Kimberly Woodruff on their 25th wedding anniversary with a BMW 5 Series, a mid-size executive sedan that offers the perfect balance between attitude and sophistication. And depending on the model and version of the car, it can cost up to $140,000. Another car that Ice Cube has gifted to his beloved was a Bentley Flying Spur, an extremely refined and luxurious English car that can be worth up to $200,000. Business. Ice Cube has many skills that have contributed to his great success, and one of them is his entrepreneurial vision. One of his successful businesses was the clothing line Solo by Cube. After all, the rapper contributed a lot to the style of the time, and many young people who were inspired by his rhymes wanted to dress like him. Another sector that Jackson has invested in is sports. In 2017, he launched alongside entertainment executive Jeff Quatinet's The Big Three, a 3-on-3 basketball league consisting of 12 teams whose rosters include former NBA players and international players. To give you an idea of the league's relevance, they have closed a huge contract with CBS for the broadcasting of the games and championships. The value of this deal is unknown, but it certainly made Ice Cube a good return. Not to mention the money the league makes from ticket sales and from the store with various products for the fans. Another source of income for the rapper is from advertising contracts. He has already made his debut in corporate advertising campaigns, such as for Coors Light Beer and St. Ides Malt Liquor. Jackson definitely knows very well how to invest and make his wealth multiply. Net worth. Being a famous Hollywood actor and rapper, Ice Cube is a man who has made a lot of money throughout his brilliant career. One of Jackson's greatest sources of income undoubtedly came from the musical business, which is where he started his career and began to be successful. To perform at private events, for example, it is estimated that he charges a fee of around $100,000. However, Ice Cube knew how to make good use of the opportunity at the time when record sales were very profitable for singers. To get an idea of his musical earnings, it is estimated that he received about $500,000 for Boys in the Hood, $1 million for America's Most Wanted, $1 million for Death Certificate, $2 million by Friday, and up to $2,300,000 for The Predator. And if you add up all of Ice Cube's albums, it is quite likely that it has already exceeded the figure of tens of millions of dollars. Today, he continues to make a lot of money on the streaming platforms. On Spotify alone, for example, adding up his top 10 songs, he has almost 2 billion plays, which may have earned him more than $7 million. But Ice Cube's professional performance is not limited to music, as he is a rapper who has managed to make a name for himself in the film industry as well. Besides being an excellent actor, he also helps produce many of the movies in which he himself stars in. With his production company's debut in the release of the 1995 film Friday, for example, he had estimated earnings of $100,000. But his fees grew as his films became more successful and his name became better known in Hollywood. This is evidenced in the 2012 film of the Friday franchise, with Jackson receiving about $11 million. But it seems that money is not what's lacking for Ice Cube, as he recently claimed that he lost a $9 million movie contract for not wanting to get vaccinated against COVID-19. And all this huge salary is only a side product of the great result Ice Cube brings to the films he acts in. To give you an idea, adding together the more than 40 films in which he has acted, it is estimated that he has grossed more than $2 billion at the box office. And although no one knows for sure how wealthy Ice Cube really is, many sources estimate that currently at the peak of his 53 years, he has a net worth of approximately $170 million, a large enough amount to place him among the world's most successful rappers. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.